everyone, it's your girl Wendy the Wise One. Um, like and subscribe to my channel. I am new here on YouTube. I'm here to spread positivity, little humor, God's truth and peace. There will be interviews with certain people coming through later on down the line. I can't go live yet because I don't have the significant subscribers. So I would appreciate if you would like and subscribe, comment. I'm new, like I said, so I'm not here for the clout. I'm not here to get paid. If that happens, that happens. But I just want to give good thoughts and good spiritual truths of God. I'm not your just stuck up average person. Sometimes how people be trying to push something on somebody. If you hear my words that God has given to me to speak to you, I am so grateful. If not, I can pray for people that are not led that way. A little bit about me. I'm Wendy the Wise One. Born in the 70s, so I'm a 70s baby. That's the best generation there is. Anything after that, oh no, I'm just playing. But yeah, I'm a 70s baby. I do home health care. I've been in this field over 30 years about. I love what I do. I love taking care of people. I come from a pretty good background. My grandmother raised me. She was 101 when she passed away. Still living by herself, still doing her own thing. Just kind of started slowing down a little bit. But she taught me a lot of things, a lot of great, valuable things here that is still running through me now. She's been dead for 5 years, and everything she has taught me has never came back void. She was just a great inspiration in my life. Her and my other grandmother. The 101-year-old, she walked me through life and held my hand. My other grandmother, she would get on you, but she'll let you fall and be there with open arms when you do to caress you and let you know it's going to be okay. With that being said, I was taught to do the right things in life. I was taught to get an education. I was taught to do the right thing, follow God's creeds, and, do this and do that. But me, one thing God does is gives everybody a choice. That's a gift, one of the gifts that he gives. So for myself, I didn't follow that road. I didn't follow the road that was taught for me. And I ended up putting myself in situation, street life, we'll say, coming fresh off the porch and just doing things that I knew that was not right, and thank God I had prayer warriors on my team that prayed for me. As I got out there as a teenager, we'll say about 17, 18, coming on up, I was doing things, hustling, boosting, drug dealing, dating drug dealers, and just putting my life in danger and not even realize it. But when you're young like that, that's why I can relate to the younger generation, because when you're young, you don't have a care in the world. I didn't care if I lived or died. I didn't care what was going on. It was the rush for me, and the clout, like what's going on now, the clout. So I enjoyed it, but it caused me different setbacks in life. It caused me not to be successful where I should have been, caused grief, caused pain. So as I got older, I kind of started understanding the ways and the will of God, and to rebrand myself, and I have been rebranded now for about 20 years. I gave that lifestyle up. I came out of the fire with not a stain on me, and I'm so grateful to where I'm at now in my life, so I can be able to speak and tell partials of my testimony and maybe be able to help someone. If I got 10 people and only one is able to go off of what I've tried to teach them and tell them, that would be joy to my heart. That would be priceless, because the days and time that we're living in now is horrible from when I was coming up in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s or whatnot. 90s was the thing. Baby, that's when I was out and about getting it in. You hear me? But it's different. And I get what the old people saying, how when we were younger and they would see us doing this and doing that, oh my God, that I can't believe this. God don't like this, or you shouldn't do this. And I get it now. I get it now. And each generation is getting worse and worse. But like I said, I also get the younger generation because I was once young too. But a lot of the difference is with me is I was taught the right way. My grandparents strived hard, worked hard, retired from good jobs to be able for me to go to college if I wanted to go to college. Had a car waiting for me if I graduated. Would have put money down on a house for me. But that street life grabbed me and my peers. So I get where the younger generation is coming from. They don't have any type of guidance. My generation has failed them. It's just like a repeated cycle. God said that our youth will become much wiser, but much weaker as well. And that is so true. You can give a 9-month or a 12-month-old baby your cell phone. They know how to swipe, how to get to apps, very knowledgeable with the computer, internet, anything that's going on with that. But where they become weaker at is they're killing one another. They're claiming stuff that's not even theirs. The streets. We don't own these streets. We don't own this stuff out here. Materialistic. Who got the most money? Who got the best cars? Women do stuff for men. Bodies, getting bodies done. Faces done. Trying to be appealing to a man. And man does it for women. Jewelried up, jeweled out. Nice cars. Who got the biggest money? Who's popping bottles? All just for nothing. And either you're going to end up dead, or either you're going to end up in prison, or either you could be a product of your own. You can be a product of your own things that you do. So I am saying that to say that we have a long way to go. We have a long way to go and a short time to get to where we need to be. It's time for us to help our youth out and show them a better way. I don't know all the answers. I got some answers. I do know this, that prayer works. God is still in the business of answering prayers. God is still in the business of helping and hearing us. But we have to call out to Him. We have to ask for His help, because He doesn't need our help. He just wants everybody to be happy. He wants everybody to follow His word. And I know sometimes it gets hard because the flesh can be overruling. And I still deal with that and things that I go through. But I will never give up my faith. I will never stop believing in the Lord Jesus Christ, because He has saved this little young lady, this little girl, grown woman to today. And I'm grateful for that. So with that being said, I just wanted to give you a little bit of me. I said before, I'm in caregiving business. I'm at work now. My client, he's back there chilling and stuff. Good day to day here in that town. I'm here in Indiana. So if you got any questions for me, you can leave them in the comments. I will be doing more videos. Like I said, please subscribe to my channel, like and subscribe to my channel. I want to hear some feedback. I want to get to know people. Give me some ideas of conversations that we can have, you know, because it's definitely a lot of conversation. I got a lot. I know some people are going to be like, oh my God, some of the topics that I'm going to talk about, because I'm going to be getting on some heads. And a lot of people, you know, but I'm going to do it. Let me say this. I'm not going to be doing no arguing. I'm not that type of person. I'm here for feedback. The biggest thing that people don't understand is only a fool would not take constructive criticism, as God says. And it's a two-way street when you having a conversation. And sometimes people might not like what you say, and they'll try to argue, get way up to here, way up to here. That's what the sermon was about today. People that be argumentative and combative because they might think they right, or they want to overtalk you. Don't mean that they right at all. It's because they want to overtalk you because they really don't know they self what they talking about, and they think because they barking and going over you that they right. So you don't argue with fools. You leave that to God, because you leave that with them, because they'll know they wrong and have to come back and maybe not apologize, but they'll come back some type of way because God done got on their head and their mind and slowed them down. So I'm not here to argue with nobody. I love to have decent dialogue and conversation with people. And I know that there probably be people, strangers, friends, whoever, may come for me with certain topics or certain things that I talk about. And one thing for sure, and two things for certain, my block game is strong, because I'm not going to deal with that. I pray that God lets me keep my integrity and my character, because I'm all about that. When I rebranded myself, because I used to be Win Dog, now I'm Wendy the Wise One, and I don't never want to go back there. I don't want nobody to ever take me out of my character. But I know that I am flesh and things happen, but I'm praying for the best. So with that being said, like I said, I just wanted to give you a little bit about me. And please like and subscribe to my page, my channel. And with that being said, peace. Have a good day. Thank you.